Long, long ago, there was a small, beautiful forest full of happiness. In that forest lived a lovely little bird named Punpun. Her feathers were soft and golden, her eyes were bright and shiny, and her heart was very brave, but a little bit fearful too. Punpun loved to fly, sing, and play with her friends. But there was one thing she was very afraid of, a dense, dark forest, which everyone called the scary jungle. All the animals used to say, "Don't go there, Punpun. There are big spiders, naughty monkeys, and strange sounds." Punpun would always nod her head in agreement. One early morning, Punpun was flying and playing among the flowers. While chasing butterflies, she didn't even realize how far she had come. Suddenly, she looked around. The trees had grown very tall. Sunlight was barely reaching the ground, and there was silence everywhere. Punpun's heart started beating very fast. Oh no, this is that same scary jungle! Suddenly, a voice came from the trees. Who has entered our jungle? Some naughty monkeys jumped down from the branches. Their eyes were full of mischief. Look, look, a little bird. Let's scare her. At the same time, big spiders began to come down from the trees with their webs. Punpun started trembling with fear. Her heart said, "Run, run quickly!" Punpun began flying here and there, sometimes to the right, sometimes to the left, but everywhere there were the same scary sounds, spider webs, and the monkeys' laughter. Her breathing became fast. Tears filled her eyes. How will I get out of here? Just then, dark clouds filled the sky, and heavy rain started pouring. Lightning flashed, thunder roared. Punpun became even more frightened. She quickly flew and sat under a big tree. Raindrops were falling, leaves were shaking, and then a sweet voice came from nearby. "Hey, why are you crying?" Punpun looked and saw a little squirrel sitting with a leaf as an umbrella. Crying, Punpun said, "I have lost my way. I'm very scared. The monkeys and spiders will catch me."
You have
The squirrel
brave
smiled.
heart.
"Don't be afraid. I'm here. I will help you get out of this jungle."
You are brave.
Punpun wiped her tears. "Really? Will you help me?"
Hi, want to share these
The
yummy
squirrel
berries?
said, "Yes,
please. They
but
look
you have to be
delicious. Here you go,
brave.
friend."
Running away from fear won't help." Punpun slowly nodded her head. The squirrel said, "We will go through the tree branches. Going down is dangerous."
This way. The path is
Both of
tricky.
them
I'm
climbed
right behind
onto the
you.
branches.
Careful with that vine.
Slowly,
Got it. On
from
we
one
go.
branch to another, a river was flowing below and spider webs above. Fearfully, Punpun said, "What if I fall?" The squirrel replied, "I'm here. Just move carefully." Ahead, a big spider was sitting on the path. Punpun got scared. "What do we do now?"
It looks thorny,
The squirrel
but
said,
we have to keep
"Stay
going.
calm.
You're right.
Not
Let's go.
everyone is bad."
Ready, friend?
Gently,
Let's
the
go.
Yes,
squirrel
with you
said,
I am. Jump,
"Hello,
you can do
dear
it. I
spider.
did it.
We need a
Always.
way to pass." The spider looked at them, then said, "You are scared, little bird, aren't you?" Punpun nodded. The spider said, "Don't be afraid. I won't harm you. I will clear the path for you." And it moved
bright
its
light.
web
Freedom
aside.
ahead. Yes, let's
Now,
go. We're almost
Punpun's
there, buddy.
fear started to reduce. She understood. Not everyone is an enemy. With the squirrel, she slowly kept moving forward. The rain stopped. Soft sunlight began to appear. Punpun said, "It feels like we are getting out." After some
Thank you,
time,
squirrel.
The
Your light
dense,
guided me.
dark
Of
jungle
course, I'm glad I
ended.
could help.
An
I won't
open,
forget it.
bright field
It's
appeared
time
in
for
front
me
of
to
them.
go now.
Punpun
I'll miss you. Come
happily
back soon.
started
I will.
flying.
Goodbye
I
for
am
now.
safe! I am out! Punpun hugged the squirrel. Thank you! You are my true friend! Then she went back to the spider. Dear spider, you helped me. Thank you. You are very kind. The spider smiled and said, when you stop being afraid, the world will seem beautiful to you. After that day, Punpun never feared without reason. She understood that not every place is dangerous, not everyone is an enemy, and most importantly, winning over fear is the real courage.